Hello guys, let's solve this problem. So Merdan has this many numbers. You are going to read the numbers, then you have to print them in reverse order, but you have to skip odd numbers, which means you have to print only even numbers. So let's start. Include IOStream using namespace std. And now, first of all, you are going to read this number, n. Let's create variable n. Then you read variable n. Then you want to create a loop, and every time in the loop you are going to read these numbers. So let's create a loop that runs n times. My loop, first it will read a number at index 0, then it will read number at index 1, then it will read number at index 3, and it will continue until that, like that, until index 6. So in total it will run 7 times, but the first index is index 0 and the last index is index 6. That's why I will start my I from 0 and it will continue while I is smaller than n. So if you start from 0, you don't put this sign, because if you put this sign it will work 8 times, not 7 for this example. Now in the loop you are going to read element of, oh, I didn't create my array. So I want to create array, let's say with a size of 1 million elements, and it doesn't matter if you don't have to use all of them. So I'll read my element of array at position I. So when I is 0 it will read element 0. When I is 1 it will read R1. When I is 2 it will read R2, and so on. Now now we have to go through all elements, but I will have to do it in reverse, and I will print only even numbers. So let's go through all elements. So the first element I want to check is the element at position 6, which is 7 minus 1. So my first starting point is n minus 1, and I will enter the loop while I is smaller or equal to 0. So I don't use this one because let's say I started from, so if n is 7, I will start from n minus 1, which is 6, and 6 is not smaller than 0, so it will not enter the loop. You must enter the loop while it is bigger or equal to 0, because I will also enter the loop when I is 0. That's why I'm including 0. And then every time your iterator will decrease by 1. And here you want to check if your number is even number. So if element of my array at position I is even number, I will print it. I will just print R at position I, and I'll need to put a space because there are spaces between them, and that's it. Let's run it. So I have 7 numbers, which are 9, 2, 10, 5, 24, 100, and 9. And these are even numbers in the reverse order. Let's test. And it passed all 2 tests. That's it. Have a nice day.